I'm back with the 3 p.m. news updates. You're watching Politics and Business TV. I am Abubakar Hajara. The Nigerian police force on Monday declared a British national, Andrew Wine, also known as Andrew Povich, and a Nigerian, Lucky Obiyan, wanted for allegedly plotting to overthrow the democratically elected government in the country. The police accused the British national of building a network of sleeper cells to topple the government and plunge the nation into chaos. Addressing journalists in Abuja, the first spokesperson, Muyiwa Adejobi, said Wine rented a space at Labour House and established a school to serve as decoy. Adejobi said documentary evidence and confessions revealed that Wine provided finance and operational guidance to allegedly topple an elected government in the country. Adejobi said Wayne and his local coordinator, Obiyan, had fled the country. The Police Democratic Party has summoned the former governor of Rivers State and the minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, over alleged anti-party activities. The PDP Deputy National Publicity Secretary Ibrahim Abdullahi made this known on Monday. Speaking further, Abdullahi stated that the former Rivers State governor's statement about putting the fire in their state PDP governors is wrong and unacceptable. Abdullahi stated this 2 days after Wike expressed his happiness serving in the Bola Tinubu administration, despite the criticisms and his threats against PDP governors supporting Governor Siminalayi Fubara of Rivers State. Addressing party members on Saturday during the PDP Congress in Port Harcourt, Wike threatened to cause a political crisis in the state of any PDP governor who tried to interfere in the party's affairs in the South-South states. The FCT minister also stated that anyone who is angry with his position in Tinubu's government should go and hug the transformer. Pandemonium has broken out in the Mile 6 area of Obafemi Owode local government area of Ogun State, following the kidnapping and subsequent killing of a 70-year-old schoolgirl, Habiba Akinsanya. It was gathered that the teenager, who was a student of Lisabi Grammar School, Abeokuta, was abducted on Friday. Habiba's father, Akinsanya Aremu, a member of the So Safe Corps, was said to have reported the kidnapping of his daughter to the Kemta police station in Abeokuta immediately after it occurred. However, the kidnappers reportedly contacted him shortly afterward, demanding a ransom of 1 million naira for her release. Desperate to save his daughter, Aremu complied and transferred the ransom to an OPay account provided by the kidnappers after they initially shared a UBA account. Despite fulfilling their demands, the father's worst fears were realized when he was instructed to retrieve his daughter at a location near Obasa, a few kilometers from the OGTV Mile 6 area. It was further gathered that when he arrived at the scene on Sunday morning, he found Habiba's lifeless body mutilated and covered with soldier ants. It was further gathered that the kidnappers had brutally murdered the girl, leaving her with multiple machete wounds in 3 places on her body. On foreign space, Russia launched a barrage of drones and cruise ballistic missiles at Kyiv as well as other cities across the country. A series of explosions rocked the Ukrainian capital in the early hours of Monday, sending residents into bomb shelters, said Ukraine's Air Force. Airstrikes also targeted Kharkiv and other cities. Kyiv's mayor Vitaly Klitschko said emergency services were called to the Holosivsky and Solomiansky districts of Kyiv. 1 person was reportedly injured by falling debris in Shevchenskivsky district. Serhiy Popko, head of Kyiv's Ministry administration, said more than 10 cruise missiles and about 10 ballistic missiles and a drone fired at the Ukrainian capital and its suburbs were destroyed by Ukraine's air defenses. The barrage comes a day after Russia's military reported intercepting and destroying 158 Ukrainian drones targeting multiple Russian regions in one of the biggest Ukrainian attacks of the war that has raged for more than 2 years. On sports, Italy's Valentina Petrillo has become the first openly transgender athlete to compete at a Paralympic Games after qualifying for the women's T12 400-meter semi-finals. The 51-year-old sprinter competed in the women's T12 classification on Monday for athletes with visual impairment and finished second in her heat with a time of 58.35 seconds, 1.38 seconds behind Venezuela's Alejandro Paula Perez Lopez. Petrillo qualified 6th fastest for the semi-finals, 2.99 seconds behind top qualifier and world record holder Omara Durano from Cuba. The semi-finals gets way later on Monday at 19:43 BST at 11:14 BST. Petrillo won 11 national titles in the male T12 category for athletes with visual impairment between 2015 and 2018. And that's all for the 3 p.m. news update. Thank you for staying with us. I am Abubakar Hajara.